What's up, my viewers? Welcome back to the channel. So right now, my viewers, the little clippings there, or the little alpha clippings on my show now, is the actual incident where happened at Petersfield. I really and truly can't show you the full video itself because it have some scenery in it and we don't want YouTube for kind of run in and give you a little thing. But you don't know YouTube platforms still. We have to black out certain things. We have to blur out certain things if we want to give you footage. Yeah, all of them little things. They only don't know YouTube stay already. But if you know want the actual video of what took place and all of that, just link we. We have a WhatsApp group. We have a WhatsApp group and we have another group. Couple of WhatsApp group, you see me? For the channel. So if you don't want to see the video them, everything, just link we up. Just leave a comment down below in the comment section and say add. Well, let us get into it. Student stabbed Peterfield, release from hospital. The 15-year-old student of Petersfield High School, the high school girl that stabbed during a fight with another this morning, has now been released from a hospital where she was being treated for her injuries. About an hour later, two other female students got into another fight outside the school gate, which was also quelled by the other student and members of the administration staff. Video footage showing a third fight break out among the other students and teacher intervened and to break it up. The dual confrontation forced the school administration to close the institution at about 10:30 am when the police and parents of the 4 students involved in both fights were called into the meeting. The administration of the school could not be immediately reached for comments. I hope you listening to my viewers. If you know the follow, it's actually 3 fights broke out at the same institution this morning. Yeah, man, the same Petersfield school, man. Same Petersfield school. 6 or 7 set of students in 3 different fights. So you see what's going on in the school? A stabbing incident from the other day, my viewers. Yeah, man, every little thing, a stabbing. Who now lose them life, I go hospital, go treat wound. My viewers, something need to be done to this school. Them need to check every single student who are go in high school on the school property. And them need to get all of them little weapon they out of them weird. That's them have no reach at all feet. So them can't do no damage to them one another. 6-time cancer survivor Pat Wright has died. 6-time cancer survivor Pat Wright of the Right Life and Sanzi Boutique, Montego Bay, has died. Wright, who was 69 years old, died at her home about 11 o'clock last night. Her cancer had returned and she had been ailing for months in and out of hospital. Wright, who had beaten colonel cancer twice, bone cancer once and breast cancer 3 times, told the news in 2011 that cancer refused to let her go. The former Montego Bay-based businesswoman who run all the spas in 3 Sunset Resort group of hotels often said she was convinced cancer was in her genes. From my waist down is quite empty. The organs are all gone. No colonel, no uterus, no cervix. That was what she said. I have to live with. I am empty out, which means my situation has become very serious. Serious as her situation was, then Wright, whose power proves as a hairstylist and a designer to her fame among Jamaican women, continue to build a name among the health and wellness lover. Yeah, man, Wright died leaving son Sajato Jarrett and adopted son Peter Wright. When her cancer returned, her son Sajato moved back to Jamaica from New York to take care of her. Condolences goes out to the friends and to the families. That one day it rough. But my viewers, we have to stand strong. We have to fight together. Yeah, man, we have to fight together and hold on strong because in times like these, who knows, we need each other more than anything else. Alright, on over, I go over to JPS. Marvally resident accused JPS of cutting off street lights. Resident of Marvally in St. Andrew believe gunmen capitalize on the absence of street lights when they invade the community, taking out 3 people and injured 3 others. Residents Tuesday claimed the JPS public service, that is JPS, had disconnect the light which allow criminals to use the cover of darkness to attack members of the community. However, the light and power company has denied the accusation. Electricity theft has caused the street light in Marvally to malfunction. JPS has not disconnected any street light in Marvally. The community has a high level of electricity theft, which has caused a serious problems, constant overloading and damaging of street light. JPS has been at pains to tell residents to desist from stealing the street light and has been to the community numerous occasions to get the lamps working again, said Winston Collins, JPS Director, Corporate Operation. I true, my viewers, I'm not telling you no lie. That's very true. Very true. Theft can easily overload the breaker them and the breaker them with chip. I'm not telling you no lie, my viewers, a serious thing. So we have to just know what we have to do. Gang flick might be hidden tabby demands. Investigators are working to establish a motive for the killing of 2 men, including the lead vocalist for the Mighty Diamonds, Donald Tabishaw, and injuring of 3 others in a gun attack on McKinley Crescent in St. Andrew on Tuesday night. Speaking Wednesday, head of the St. Andrew South Police Division, Senior Superintendent Kirk Ricketts, said the preliminary initial indicates that the incident might have been linked to ongoing conflict in the area. In fact, the investigators are now trying to figure out if the activities of Shaw's son, who the SSP said who's known is in fact a violence producer, might have been the result in his father's death. Of the 5 persons affected by the incident, we have observed that Mr. Shaw has a son that is known to us. In fact, the son is currently in custody for a slapaway. He is known violence producer from this particular area, SSP Ricketts said on Wednesday. Intelligence assessment is now being done to see if the son activity could lead to his father being targeted, he added. The senior policeman said the deceased man Shaw and Owen Beckford were standing with a group of people at a shop in the area when a gunman walked up and opened fire, hitting 5 people. Both Shaw and Beckford succumbed to injuries, and the other 3 people have been hospitalized. Some of viewers, this is what we are get from it so far. Them say Mr. Shaw is a tabby of a son, which is a violent producer. So they might try to figure out if the son have any link to whatever we're going with Mr. Tubby. Some of you guys just want to leave a comment down below in the comment section. If you don't want to talk on here, you can just link with you. Yeah man, you can link with, leave a comment down below or something and link with, and we can all read.